I have these two Game Boy Advances here, and one of them, the connector on the top is pretty damaged. You can see what it's supposed to look like with a good one. On the other hand, though, the one on the right is in much better shape. The screen is pretty good, just very light scuffing, whereas this one has, some deeper gouges, and I also only have one of the correct lids for them. So I want to make this one better, since, except for the connector, it's in good shape. I just want to try and basically swap out these two connectors, get the good one over to the better condition system. So we'll open this up, see what it looks like in there. So you will need one of these tri-wing screwdrivers. You can get them pretty cheap on Amazon or wherever. And it looks like we have 2, 4, at least 6 screws we're going to need to pull out. Oh, I see another black one down there. So it should be pretty straightforward. It comes out just like that, and we will do that for the remaining screws. For whatever reason, this last one is a regular Phillips head, so just grab your handy dandy tiny Phillips screwdriver. That one. So that comes out at this point. I think it should just, yep. This comes right off. These triggers feel loose. Oh, it's kind of dirty. I might clean this as well. So that just comes out. Same here. Nope, here's a loose thing. Let's get that out before we drop it. Everything else feels like it's in there. Oh, I was wrong. These come out. Okay. I think we're sturdy now. So here I'm able to see 3 screws. This one, and this one. We will take those out and see if that allows the circuit board to lift off. So those 3 screws are now out. Looks like it is loose. It's attached by that ribbon cable up top here. Just gonna rotate it. Yep. There we go. That looks okay. So now that we have the board isolated, we can get at this connector. We'll have to desolder those. We'll see how that goes in a second. So here's the soldering setup. World's cheapest soldering iron. Probably 60 bucks at Radio Shack back when they were around. And the other tool you're going to need is one of these solder suckers. It's got a plunger, push in and it locks. When you press the button, the tip here creates a small vacuum momentarily, and it'll suck up liquid solder. Clean the tip. Okay, let's see how this goes. And it didn't work that well. Well, I am getting better at it. You can see on the next one, I was able to get what appears to be all of the solder on this pin and this one. It's easier to see the hole in this one. Okay, that one cleared out really good. Should be able to see, yeah, that's a pretty clean hole in the center there. The last 2 went really well. So now when I think they're clean, I'm going to come in with the tweezers and wiggle them. That pin wiggles, so it's clean. This one, put a little effort to try and break it free, and now it's wiggling, so we're clean. Third one. Oh, there it goes. Try this one now. Nope. This one's good. There it goes. Let me try this one more time. There it goes. So now, I should be able to just kick this out. So I'll take this pin. Okay, that went, so I'm going to start pushing it. There we go. You can see it kind of push through. Try this one. There we go. And that's how you get one of those off. So the connector is out. You can see this was the bad broken one. It's garbage. New connector is going to go in the same way the old one went out. Just through the back, push it in, make sure it's straight. So now we can solder it. So we'll get some wire, solder wire. Okay, that's it. Got a little too much solder on that last one. Might be able to kind of just wet it back down by doing that. Last step is going to just be some alcohol and a Q-tip. Clean some of that solder flux off. But I mean, that's it. Let's see how it looks. So let's put it all back together now. This goes with those little pins. Okay, off, on. Turn it around for that. There it goes. Rotate it back around. Drop it all in. That guy. Oh, you know what? I think this did need to go in after the fact. Pull that out. Testing the buttons from the other side. They seem to press just fine. Not bad. Put this guy in. There was one of them. Just kind of get it started. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this thing last. Gotta make sure that's lined up with this little slidey guy. Now it should just go right back on. Cool, so we just put those screws back on and we're done. Start with this little black one. Okay, everything's back together now. Here is the finished product. Connector's back in place. I don't think anyone will ever use that connector, but at least now we have one complete good condition unit instead of two shabby ones. As a reminder, here's the screen of the other one, scratched up. One of the triggers actually doesn't register also, so that was the reason I swapped the connector instead of the whole main board unit, which of course would have been a lot easier than soldering. Also, that back battery cover doesn't match, so this is basically for parts, and this is a good one now. So got some Pokemon in there, works great. Thanks for watching.